it going? Today we are gonna make the day 2 of the 5-day process of applying the Brazilian accent improvisation. Yesterday I've told 7 day, but it will be 5. I'm sorry for the mistake. I think 5 days we're gonna be sufficient to reapply the method and you see interesting results. If you didn't see the previous chapter where I studied the melody, I recommend you to see it first. All right. In this second day, I'm gonna do a review of the melody, and I'm gonna start learning the harmony. All right. I'm gonna talk a little about also the frevo clave, or the rhythm of the different layers of frevo music, and when you already know that style, you won't have to use this. But let's talk a little. First review, after talking about the frevo rhythmic layers, and in the third part we are gonna learn the harmony of this song. All right, so let's start by reviewing the melody. I'm gonna put for you. That's this was of Nino o Pernambuquinho. Let's go. Were some pop songs here because I played in a place that somebody told me to play. Let's go. So, what do I remind of the melody? I remind that story. I remind that I started with arpeggio of G minor. After that we go down some notes. After that has some kind of D7, or I don't remember if this D7 flat 9. No. It's a phrase, typical phrase of frevo. The ideas are on my head. Let's start. Surrounding the D note. That phrase of frevo. Let's start again. All right, so all here. Just a little rhythm of the note G played wrong. Sorry. So that's here. It's not, how can I say, it's not stable yet, but this is the first part of the melody. and this is gonna be the second ending that starts on the next page. So again. So that we're gonna arriving the part of the arpeggios. It's G minor, D7, flat 9, D7, flat 9, and G minor. It's inverted. G7. So here, two little stories I've talked about. I remind everything. There is something missing here in terms of rhythm, alright, but the melody is here. Oh, sorry. Very nice. So the melody is here, not very stable, but it's all in my mind. Let me return to the image here. So I am capable of playing the whole melody with some insecurities, but no problem with that, alright? Let me play from the beginning. So that's it. This is the melody, alright? With a little some mistakes. And no problem with that. Sometimes to balance this, I'm gonna study with the metronome, and I don't know yet what I'm gonna do, what's necessary. People sometimes like to study to repeat always the same process, and I like to make it what's necessary to that process. All right, different musics that has different tasks that you need to do, not all the same tasks for each music. All right, I think this is very important, because sometimes we start studying a thing that you don't need to study, and you lose time and lose the energy, and when you need to resolve some problem you're already tired. So I recommend you to see what's really important in your process. Now I'm gonna talk a little about the rhythm, and remembering you, in frevo we have some different layers. One low layer, that is the surdo or the bass drum. That is the same, it's very similar with the samba. Ta tum ta tum ta tum ta tum ta tum ta tum ta. If you're playing bass or some keyboard instrument, you can use the first time staccato, and the second more a note more a longer note, right? And make the alternation between the root and the fifth of the chord. So this is one layer, and sometimes you can do just in the second time. For you that don't play percussion, I recommend to know the claves in your body. For example, this is with the snare drum just on the second and fourth tempo, or just on the second, thinking in 2/4 measure. In all the tempos, alright, all the times. So again, or these are the layers of the snare drums on my right hand, and my left hand I have the snare and the bass drum. We have also in frevo one more layer that corresponds to the pandeiro, or sometimes some people will call Brazilian tambourine. The pandeiro has a layer with ta tika ta tika ta tika ta, one 80 note with 2 16th notes. Ta 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 ta. This we're gonna have to together with the other layers. I don't know if I have the coordination to do. I have to train it to have this independence. But I play at the piano. If you don't have, try to work on it. All right, so you're gonna have the sound, and when you're playing with a band and you don't have how to show the recordings, you can make in your body to show the other musicians how to comp in frevo. All right, nice. Now I'm gonna talk about the harmony, and let's memorize the harmony. I'm gonna do I'm gonna just feel the harmony first without the melody, for you that if you play for example guitar and some instrument that you can do at the first time the reading together, I'm gonna just study, or if you play a melodic instrument, I'm gonna play harmonically, play the notes together, but you can play just trying an arpeggio. So note that a lot of chords are anticipated. We have to be careful with this scores of frevo, because some can create some confusion. I'm gonna try to read first without anticipations, alright? This is a harmony that's very common in traditional Brazilian music, that you have the 1 and the 5th, the 1 and the 5th, and some moment you have the inversion of this. So let's see, it would start in a pickup bar, but let's play the G minor, D7, for you that are bass player or piano players or harmonic players, note that progression that starts on the measure 12 with C minor, you have C sharp minor, after that you have a G minor, but we are gonna put the D on bass to create a chromatic line between. So I think I memorized, because there are some G minor, 2 measures of G minor, 2 of D7, G minor again, D7 again, G minor again, D7 again, so 3 times. So so we develop going to G7. So we have this, alright? After that we're gonna, I didn't show you, I'm very sorry for that. I forgot the, let me show, again the pop songs. So let me show again the chords. In the first measure and second we're gonna have this. If you already understood, but just go faster in the video, alright? G minors in the first chords, in the 2 first measures, G7, 2 measure, not really in anticipation. That thing, that's the stuff I've talked about, and that happened on the 12 measure. We have C minor, after that C sharp minor, and G minor that we're gonna put the D on bass to continue this chromatic line, okay? And before we have 2 measures of G minor, D7, 2 measures. I'm not reading the anticipations. And we're gonna have G7 on the second 12 measure, and it's gonna move for this progression. All right. I'm sorry for the mistake of not showing you. All right. Let's go to the second part. We're gonna have at the beginning a contrary motion. Note that is G minor on the second landing. How did you recognize faster? Because I know the song, I know this effect of harmony. Okay? And there is a break on with no chord written. So we're gonna it's common to develop a harmony going to the 4th grade. So that is a preparation to C minor. That's the 4th grade of the minor. And let's see again. To read here because the anticipations. So I recommend you always trying to bring the chords that are anticipated to the head of the measure to understand better. This is a common difficulty in frevo. All right. Convention here. Simplifying is just this. All right, A minor. When we join with the melody, you're gonna have a better vision of the harmony, all right, of the convention. this. So I think I've memorized. Let me try to play the whole harmony by heart. Second part, just already. Note I'm singing the melody. Is gonna return. All right. Now I have the harmony on my head also. All right. It was easy. This harmony was easy to memorize because of the relationship between the 1 and the 5th. It's always doing the same motion. All right. And we have some little variations that get us through the 4th grade. It's very, very simple. If you have difficulties in this process, just write for me. I can talk in a more detailed way. All right. We can talk about the harmonic accent of each Brazilian style. All right. All right. So, other thing I would do like a pianist, this is just for piano players, or if you play accordion, or maybe it's develop the capability of comping with just the left hand. The second part of the harmony. It's not fluent yet, this end. And this is a way that we pianists can make the both elements of frevo. you can put this third and seventh of the chord in the right hand, and the one and the fifth in the left hand. And this is a interesting coordination work that you have to make some exercises of independence, but in frevo they are always the same. So this would be a process that in your first frevo you're gonna take more time to do it, alright? More details about it, just write in the comments, alright? So I think I'm ready to start joining the melody with the harmony. And let's see. In frevo there are some situations when I play on with octaves to simulate the brass section with lots of instruments. More or less the A section. This is the first part, alright, I put the chords. Sometimes you're gonna have, in your first frevo you're gonna have more difficult to make the independence work, and you can work just in one measure. For example. So you work lots of times just in one measure. You can work 15 minutes in some different measures, trying to create the independence between hands. It's a slow work, but if you have limited time to study, then you won't get tired sufficient to fail in this try. All right. So the A section is right, the B section. And so. Here, so you don't need to fight to search for notes. I always prefer, besides trying notes, just return. Forgot the melody again. Let me let's see from the beginning. I'm getting tired just in one measure. If I start to try, you can waste a lot of energy here. I'm gonna try. Clear yet, but it's improving. To read to know where is the D7, and nice. Let's see again. To start before. So work slowly on this part, alright? This is more difficult. Oh, it's getting easy. I think now it's getting easier. Nice. So I think we have all the song here. I'm trying in a fast tempo. It's not yet the time to do this. I'm putting already some conventions here if you know. And some accents of the melodies of frevo you can understand as rhythmic conventions. So let's play slow, and I'm gonna show all the result of the process today. Parts like that, it's interesting that you do sometimes and work then on next day. And in the next day you can, if you realize that there were some notes I've mistaken on the melody, tomorrow will be day of correcting this and to apply some other to recognize some other opportunities of putting language on it. All right. So tomorrow we are gonna talk about this, and I hope you have enjoyed this process, and more than enjoyed, I hope you have learned and improved your process of studying, seeing me how I study, how I don't get tired, how I learn new things to me. All right. So thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow for more lives, for the third live about applying the Brazilian accent improvisation method. Thanks for watching, and bye bye. Um pé de goto, né?